Good morning. Got a case of the grapes, just trying to solve it right now. No concurrent views. We're at 4. What's going on here? Sorry, just gonna grab coffee. It's over here. I guess I don't have to type. So we're fresh on more coffee. I did a little bit of a snafu. I was grinding away last night and played hole one, thinking it was just a regular hole in tour play. See if that helps. Oh well. So we're gonna have 17 holes instead of 18 holes because of that little mess up. We'll go secondary device. Wind assist. 15% power 3. A quick boo at who's here. Nothing too scary. Hopefully I can get it at least out. Oh well, is what it is. Worse things have happened, Funky. I was gonna try some crazy stupid shot that probably would have put me out of bounds. So really, I'm just happy I got a birdie on it. Um, didn't follow any sort of plan. Was trying to go from the right instead of the left. Oh well. Here we go. Let's get some drops. Nice little wind. 8 rings. Little push up. Didn't like that. Not the way to start. Garbage. Might be worth thinking about, Bunky, because most times it does come in um, to the left and short, from my experience. It's kind of wind dependent. I don't think there's a good answer without fiddling it on the fly. The 20% might solve for some of the problems. Speaking of the hole, it's nothing like it. Okay. Get the wiggles out of it and let's start crushing it now. How'd your round end up, Bunky? Yeah, Bunky, that's half the battle. In order to get a chance at a drop, you pretty much need to hit perfect on this course. 23, while it sounds like a horrible score, it really isn't in this tournament. I think that's fairly safe. I've seen a whole bundle of really crappy scores, um, like 19s and 20s, 21s. So I really think you're pretty safe. 9.8, but the wind's in a good direction. So we'll do one of these. That doesn't look good. That's actually not too bad though. Hopefully I can clear. What a disgusting start to a round. Ooh, that's unlucky for him. Well, so much for getting saved. What do we got here? $15 ranks. Oh, wish I would have got that one little bounce. It's going to be tricky. You really dropped down in elevation there. Yeah, straight crosswind too. Okay, here we go. One time. Let's kick this crap. Okay. I hate this ball. Thank goodness. Otherwise, the whole round was gonna suck. We can swing a club. That was brutal. So you said 15%. Let's have a quick look at this on the calculator. I'll do it on this one. 15%. So if we say 8, I think that's too much. Maybe we'll trick it with this. That gives an extra point too. Yeah, we're gonna trick it. We'll use a power 4 ball number. I thought it, well, this is halfway. This is 17.5. I think this is gonna be the trick. This guy knows something I don't. I tried this one actually. Um, I tried a power 1 ball at min distance too, but I don't like blowing wind balls on such a crazy hole. Yeah, Bunky, I agree. This hole is just all over the place. I don't think the sniper shot is perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but I don't think any shot really works with any consistency. Okay, what do we got? 7, 8. We're gonna go back to what I was doing. 5, 7. What did we say? 7, 4? We've got a nice tree in the way. 7, 4. See, that was too much. So So if that was too much at low winds, we'll make a note here. Just get rid of this. We're not doing that shot. Yeah, that was 17.5. That was 7.4 rings on a 7.8 wind. Oh well, you win some, you lose some. Hole 5. If I go really long, you don't need a lot of backspin, topspin on this rough bump, so I'm going to use the B52 instead of the Goliath. I'd like to see them playing on the left side because it gives you a great straight tailwind or headwind. Yeah, Bunky, I think the trick is it's wind dependent. So I'm going to use 15% on low winds, 7.5, 17.5 on strong winds, and maybe 20 if it's 9.1. I don't intend to go that far up, so I'd be in between clubs with the shot that I use. Well, at least we get to see somebody try it. I wish you would have made it a little farther up. 9.1, yuck. 5.2. Right in the bottom of that bunker. 321. What do we think? Let's try 10%. Yeah, that's not a bad shot coming from the left, but no better. It's a bumpy spot of the fairway. Ooh, minimum wind. Yeah, I think 10 looks about right. 6.5. I think that was a slight overpull. And a great left. That would have been close. I'd even wager to say that might have been in. Another treacherous, treacherous hole. Ooh, sorry, let me move my notes down some. Oh, yeah, it stings, but what can you do? I mean, it happens to everybody. Hopefully not in the weekend round. Switch my clubs. I'm playing 15%. 7-4-6-1. Beauty little shot. 400. Now everything I've read is between 5 and -20. Kim A just posted a video that says -20. But I've got it on some fairly good authority that -10 works pretty well too. Nine win, big one. It's P2 numbers. <sighs> 8.1. It was close. Yeah, this second shot. Oof. That's getting disgustingly close, though. That looks like weekend round magic to me. I'll take that. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. I'm having a feeling there's going to be a fair number of drops. I mean, there's a million ways to play this whole. None of it makes sense. The elevation changes are just whacked on it. Didn't have my vent open. Oh, there's a nice little shot. And try something a wee bit different. Not too much. We're just moving more to the left to hopefully get a straighter wind angle. Let's see what we got. We're so far over to the left, I might not offset. We'll see. We're still trying new stuff. Seven, eight. Not a bad wind. 10 rings is a nice adjustment. Ugh. Maybe the Great Right will help us, though. It certainly did not. I think I like that, though. It was a good weight. Not far again. We'll get there. Oh, it's tournament wind. I might have to play it. That was a nice little shot. Nine rings. We'll see. Oh, greats all over the place. Get that out of the way now. Hey, MBS. How are your rounds going, buddy? Killing it like I expect? In case something stupid happens. Come on, let's find me an opponent. see what he does. 8.2. Let's count his rings out. 5. There's a little cavalier for me, pretty close to 10. Ouch. Yeah, it's rough. Don't give up, MBS. Everybody's sucking this week, including me right now. I think this is where we're going. 7-7 is 9-4. Way too much to the right. Left. Well, this one was supposed to be my good round. I did 2 other rounds to practice. I shot a 25, the first one, a 26, the second one, and this one's not going so hot. Haven't made any disastrous mistakes, but missed 1 and 2, and was closer on 3 than I care to admit to. I may have to just chicken out and do a safer drive on 3. I've been going over with success, but it's the type of shot that'll screw you in the weekend. Okay. Oh, I need a little bit of a change up here. And I like this more with the Titan for some reason. Hey, Andy, how's it going? Hope your rounds are going well. We got this one and that one. I like the Thor 6 if you have it on this hole instead of the topper. The topper works just great. Um, but I like to be able to hit a great and not have a complete butt pucker. What's that ball? Five, two, one. You gonna slice this? That worked out well. Yeah, Andy, it's not fun. Mistakes will kill you. So I play this at 10% mid. 8-2. 4.8. And just a smidgen of curl. Roll. That's pretty short. Why you'd use a big dog if you're going to make that drive is a little bit beyond me, but I guess he was playing if he caught the rough or something. So scary to overshoot the second shot. Oh, didn't get anywhere with that one. We'll call it mid. 10.3. 4.4. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that was an amazing drive, which would have left you with a really splendid little sniper shot straight at the hole. I don't think I used all the topspin there, which I probably should have. Whoa, he'd have been sad if he missed that one. At least we got the wind going in the right direction. Okie dokie. It was a nice drive. I like that drive. I'm not sure if I'm crazy about doing it, but he's going to forfeit out. But that's a nice wind. Play it. It's a little bit more. Oh, I don't have them. I'm not making the shot with the horizon. Hello? Yeah, screw it. I don't have the side spin. 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 I don't have the disappointing. Time to crush it on the back. What's disappointing is 14 and then 12. Your rounds are supposed to get better. Let's change that out. We use Thor on another hole. Yeah, let's try something. We're gonna do. I don't think this makes as a wind wanker, but we're pretty close. Did I get the right clubs? We're gonna use the ball and just a smidgen more curl. It doesn't make. I think it's only like a bar, maybe half a bar of left spin extra that you get from a side spin three ball when you're using max top. So it should be just about the same. .6. 5.6. Yeah, Andy, and you can even miss. That was almost too much curl. You can miss the holes that you're supposed to sink really easy too. Like the par fives will crush you if you play them poorly. Oh, I didn't see my yardage. Come on, hustle up. .395. 395. 20%. We're gonna go minus .1. 6.8. It's 3 rings on the nose. There we go. That's more like a. We like that. Hey Max, thank you muchling. Well, let's make the back nine memorable at least. I don't know if you've ever looked at those shots, the ones that are forced greats. Look at some of them in your replays, and sometimes they actually show perfect on the replay. I don't know what that means, but it's interesting at least. I don't know if that means the game just reported it as a great and really was a perfect, or the game's reading back the replay and it said, well, look, buddy, you did hit it in the yellow. So 7377. There's the money. Oop, that was horrible. Ran out of time. Yeah, my push up was off angle. Oh, how did I run out of time there? Normally I'm well set up on that shot. Oh, I want to smash something. Well, hopefully we get these missing two mistakes out of our system in a hurry. Yeah, I knew I was in trouble. I looked and I hadn't pushed up at 3 seconds and went, uh-oh. Oof. That's disappointing. I should have just taken the shot. However, I was so short there, I didn't really push up as much as I wanted to. Oh well. Let's get some real drops here. Actually, I'm just going to hit the head real quick. I'll be right back. Hey, Seth. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, I don't know. Normally, I take that shot with like 4 seconds left after letting it swing once or twice. Bunky, that just means you're close. Oop, send all those. Okay, what do we got here? Hole 3 blast. You got a power 5 bone. Yeah, the big topper really helps rookies, that's for sure. It's very handy. 10. We're going to go for it. Uh-oh. How did I end that far over? Ay, ay, ay. It's just a 10 wins. You're gonna have to wake up. Get some more coffee into you, sir. Yikes. 9, 4, 10 rings, and we want 4. Yeah. Oh, would have been nice. This is missable, but it's also makeable, so we got that on our side. Yeah, this tee shot has not been kind to me today. Yesterday I was just killing it. Today, not so much, which I think is a sign that for the weekend I need to be giving up on it. I mean, it pretty much means you have no chance of an albatross. But it also means you're unlikely to get stuck where you have no chance at even an eagle. Ooh, that's disappointing. 11.3, strong ass wind. Here we go. Let's hit it perfect. I'm not enjoying that shot. Happy it's going in. Yeah, that guy got royally screwed on that. It's like 70% rough or 70% fairway. Should get a nice zoom in on him. At least it's got a good wind angle. Man, that is disappointing. How much was on the fairway there? Four. Okay, so here's the plan. We're gonna do 15% at low winds. We're gonna do 17.5 at medium winds and 20 at high winds. I think we've got a chance. In case you're wondering why I'm wearing a hat inside the house, on the weekend I thought it would be wise to shave my head, um, which I do from time to time, usually in the summer. Uh, in the winter, my head is freezing. It's minus 10 Celsius out right now. It's cold as hell. Oh, I think this is one of Neo's accounts. I could be wrong. Oh, he's doing my shot. Oh no, he's way, way, way more into the bunker than I would be. So this is a high wind. So we're going to do 17.5%. Kingston, Canada, Ontario. See, he was way too far into the bunker and a high wind. 9-1. We're going the full 20. Wow, that's not a steep wind angle. That's really annoying. 6, 7. Oh, I completely lost track. I pulled way too much. That tree. I've never had that tree bugger me like that before. I had no place where I could get a one pull adjustment. I do think that's the trick to this shot. As the wind goes up, you need to adjust more. See, like people finished with 19s and 18s. It's a hard course. You probably could, Bunky, but I was running out of time. It might have been smart to realize that from the get-go to do a push instead of a pull. Or we're gonna be a here we are. We bought them. We might as well use them. Yeah, Andy and Bunky, absolutely right. If it's that narrow of a wind or that much crosswind, I'll be pushing instead of pulling. Did I pick my clubs? I think I did. And that's 4.2. Yeah, and he might just be smart to preemptively decide to push. That looked really short. What happened there? Not enough curl? 320. 16, we're going to do style in something like 14 or 15. Yeah, unlucky, buddy. Six four is 5-4. Oh, it's only really going to impact you that tree if it's like mainly crosswind. Normally, there's a lot more headwind push on it. Did he intend to slice that? Yuck. So that was a slight over adjustment. I think yardage notes on that one might not be very helpful. Hopefully, we have none of those at least. I'll take missing too. Not happily, but I'd rather do that than hit one of those nasty goose eggs. Itchy, scratchy. All we're getting is replays. I think that guy must have been live. Takes forever to find a opponent these days, though. Whoops, not set up at all. 15% at 7.5 at 6.2. 6, 2. Stay on there. So on 400, I'm a little bit farther away. We're still going to do minus 10. It doesn't take long to get your base clubs up, so Bunky. Especially if you can knock in some well-placed tournament finishes. Oh, Bunky, for me, it's normally too much curl. I want to just max curl it because it's simpler, but it changes the flight path of the ball so much. We said minus 10. Decent little wind. We're going to do 0.1 off of that. We're aiming for 5. That's just about 3. 5. Just about 2. 7, 6 is 7 rings. Ah, you dirty turd. That's getting disappointing. Let's watch it again. It's getting close. Sorry. I was grumbling to myself. It's really close, though. My shot is basically 5 backspin and whatever um, left curl it takes to get to the hole. And then take a bar off of left spin. So if you had 3.5, you do 2.5 left spin. And it's pretty close. It seems to be me trying to offset. I was no good with offsets at all there. What are we on the rock here? It's another one where we're gonna be a wind whacker. Yeah, not normally I have one pro account that I do, but this week um, I got a busy week at work, and the weekend's gonna be busy too. So I'm just doing 3 experts. Monster went. So on this shot, I've seen most people. I'll show you where they're aiming. Aim just about dead center on this bump over. I'm gonna aim about 10 yards left of that. He's about where I want to be. Most people put the end of the ball guide, aim for that spot there. We're going for that over there. 9-4. Beauty. Probably actually farther than I want to be. He's aiming to the. We're gonna have a nice gentle wind here too. This will be nice. Here we go. Come on, folks. What do we got? 6-6. Minuscule. Just gonna do right there. 6-6-8-4. So I offset just about. No offset. That's good to know. Make a note. You don't see the snow edges. What do we got left here? We're looking like a 25. Unless we get lucky and hit this one somehow. What do we want to do? We'll just play Kingmaker. Oh, do I have it enhanced graphics on? I don't think I do. I don't know. I don't really pay attention. Cold coffee. Okay, so 20% max. We're gonna find it with 3 and 2, or 2 and 3. 2 back, 3 left, and then we're gonna take half of a left spin off. So we're gonna do 2 and 3, and then change to 2 and 2 and a. Yuck. Sorry, I'm wanking wind. Nine four. Here we go. Oh! That was disappointing. Hey Terry, how's it going? The round is lackluster, um, to say the least. We're on 17 now. 18. If we eagle it, is a highly disappointing 25. But I think that's going to be my go-to shot. Yeah, I'd rather have them all, get them all out of the way today. Yeah, you know, like that'll put me in like sixth spot or something, fifth spot. What are we here? Quick club change. Oh, pop the chest. I've had such. Yeah, we're going Titan. Sorry for the futzing about. And we got the right clubs on. We set them up. 10% mid for this shot. Okay, folks, let's find it and finish it. Let's knock this one home. 9-3-5-5. Sorry, let's do this shit again. Say 5-5. That was close. A 36 expert? Stay out of my bracket. 36 expert. That's 18 twice? Jeez. That's a monster round. Okay, what do we got? 10. Right about on mid. 4.2. Don't overpower this. Let's roll, buddy. Let's roll. Catch the bank. Come on. Oh, that's a fun shot. It's scary, but it's fun. Here we go. Now on that second shot, if you come too far, if you aim it too much at the pin, it'll just roll right off the back of the green. So I don't think I'll ever sink it coming around the bank like that. But I'll happily take this putt for eagle any day of the week. Yeah, Bunky, that's all I've seen too in my brackets. I've seen better scores, but in my brackets, I've got a 28 and two brackets, I think. And last I checked, which was I think this morning, I was leading with a minus 25, which is pretty crazy. It definitely was. I was leading that one with a minus 25 last night. We'll see you later. 25. Safely moving through. Disappointing after that 14 opening. I think we're going to get 8 dialed in. I think we're going to get 4 dialed in. And missing 2 on both front and back is really disappointing. So, I don't know. I'm hoping for at least a 28 on the weekend. I think a 28 is reasonable. I mean, I'd like a 31, 32, but I think 28. I think a 28 will actually win most brackets. Anyway, folks, I appreciate everybody joining up. Um, thanks for your time. Enjoyed hanging out. Good luck on the weekend. Good luck qualifying if you haven't got all your counts through. Have a good one.